I think we are at a time of complete separation. We cannot expect to live here with you and look for you to support us after you have educated us enough, or rather given to us enough education to do something for ourselves. And as the world is narrowing, as the world knows, it's getting a little narrower and narrower. And I think every nation should look forward for itself to try to hang on a piece of this old world in the sun, and not to be fighting and quarreling with each other all the time over the other spot.
Within themselves or among
yes,
themselves?
Within and among themselves, I don't think it's necessary. If we would do just a bit of justice and just say, you're justified to live in the sun here somewhere on the earth, and I will help you to try to get a place somewhere where you can live in the sun. As others, and that's banish all argument, dissatisfaction, disagreement, and evil thinkings of nations. If we would be let alone by doing the thing that is right, every nation go to its own, as is predicted in the Bible, that the time that will come that God will force all nations to go to their own. And I don't think that time is too far distant. And so the so-called American Negro, which are really the lost and found members of the Nation of Islam, the religion of God, which means entire submission to his will, who has been here for 400 years, serving the white man of America's well. And now he has become to think in terms of the white man's thinking. He thinks now that he should be part of the white man. He should be, well, he should share equally in everything the white man has. This kind of idea brings us to a very serious, I would say, point. It is bound to bring on bloodshed and death. If such thinkings are carried into practice, are forced into practice, it only will mean the slaughter of each other. Because this can't be done like that. We originally didn't have nothing in America, not even our shadow. And I think we should move forward and trying to get ourselves placed back with on ether somewhere on this earth where we can be alone to ourselves, build whatever civilization we want to build. Let it be free for us to build that type of civilization. If it's digging holes on hillsides, or if it's making mud houses in some sluice or some muddy pond. Whatever we like, we should be let alone and do that. And this stops all of this dissatisfaction, death dealing with each other, which is going to end up in a wholesale world thing.
You see no other course but that?
I don't see no other course but a whole entire world slaughter of man.
Which is a horrible thing to think about.
It is a horrible thing to think of it, but I do have prophets' predictions that such thing could take place and will take place if we pursue the course that we are pursuing now. 22 million so-called American Negroes who originally was brought into the Western Hemisphere by the white man to do his service and not to do our service. They have served that time out, and now it is no need for the white man nor for the so-called Negro to sit down at no such thing as a conference table to try to bring up some kind of agreement to live together and share together whatever is here.